guys, it's Kat. I'm back. I'm back. Sorry about that little snafu. Sorry, I'm off, but this is part 2. So I wanted to make sure that I actually gave you all the 3 things that I wanted to share with you to get better engagement on your live stream videos. Okay, so you guys might hear a little bit of background noise. The kids are here now and that sort of thing. We're getting ready to go out for a little while. So but I didn't want that to stop me from coming in and making sure that I gave you guys these 3 things, okay? Because it is Teach Me Tuesday, and I really want you all to go live here in the group and contribute to our mission of teaching 1 million, okay? And it starts here. This is a safe place. This is a great place to teach what you know. And so I know that you guys have lots to share. I know that you know so much. You have so much expertise. You have so much knowledge. So I am hoping that you will. Hey, good morning, Dal. Good morning, sweetheart. I am hoping that you all will go live in the group today and teach us something for 5 to 7 minutes, okay? Just make sure that you use the hashtag Teach Me Tuesday. All right, make sure you. I'm working. It's in the wall. It's in the wall in the room.
That looks like Tony's.
It's mine. Go in the in our room. Yes.
Oh, that looks
Seriously.
like Tony.
Y'all have to forgive me, okay? Because I got the family here, I got kids here, and everything, and actually this house that we're in is really not that big. Oh, I'm so glad you guys are back. Thanks for coming back. Hey, Deborah, nice to see you, sweetheart. Hey, D-Lynn. So the apartment that we're staying in here in Spain. Close the door, please. Close the door. Seriously. It's actually not that big. So it's really not that big. I'll put it to you like this. It's not big like I'm used to over in the States. Like, it's not big like that. I'm not used to these cramped quarters, seriously. I mean, seriously. But when they say spoiled Americans, there's something to that, really, because we are really spoiled in America. We're spoiled because we just got to have so much of everything. Like, being here has shown me that I don't need half the stuff I have. I don't even need a third of the stuff I have. I mean, seriously, I don't need a third of it. It's crazy. People get along with much less than what we get by with, and they're just fine. I mean, when I say less, I mean like everything is smaller. The bathrooms are smaller, which can pose issues. You're still in Spain. How long you be there? I will be in Spain until the 10th, and then we're going to Paris and for days, and then I'll be back. I will be back on July. I should be back July 20th. So yeah, I'm here for the summer. But the kids got to go back to school, so we got to come back. We've got to come back. But yeah, so I was just saying that things like things are so much smaller here. It's just different. It's smaller, it's less, like, everything is not extravagant. It's like it's just what you need. It's just what you need, and not a ton more. And so it really highlights and puts like a flashlight on just the indulgence that we have in the United States. I mean, it's just crazy, the stuff that we have that is not necessary. I mean, everything is so much smaller here that it's crazy. Like the refrigerator, even the refrigerators are small. Hey, Andrienne, nice to see you, sweetheart. The refrigerators are so much smaller, but guess what? When I first saw it, I was like, oh my God, how are we going to use this? But you'd be surprised what you get in the refrigerator, and guess what? It makes you only buy what you need to buy instead of a whole bunch of stuff you don't even need. Crazy. Hey, Elder King, nice to see you. So this trip has really, like, I don't know, given me some insight in a lot of ways. In a whole lot of ways. I've seen that I can actually walk a lot further than I thought I could. I mean, I'm clocking like 6,000 steps a day. A day. So I'm already like slimming down and I'm drinking more water. And so this place is great. I mean, if I were here for 6 months, I would definitely be coming down some sizes. Yeah, I mean, this place is really good for me. I love it. I mean, it's just, I love the culture of walking. I love the culture of just getting out, and everybody walks and everybody gets around and everything is close. And you know, this morning I walked to the grocery store. I got my bags, I came back. I mean, it's just awesome. I don't know, I just love it. But anywho, back to the question at hand. So the question is, right, how do we get more engagement on our lives? Well, first of all, okay, the first thing you have to think about is that your intentions have to be right. Okay, and so what I mean by that is that getting engagement, that means people talking to you on your live stream, should not be about you, right? It shouldn't be about how many eyeballs can I get to look at me. Everything is super small. My ex in London, it took a major, yeah, seriously, everything is super small here. Like, seriously, yeah, like they will force you to lose weight up in this piece. You hear me? Seriously, you have a real complex around these parts. But yeah, so first of all, your intentions have to be pure, right? Your intentions can't be to just have eyeballs looking at you just for the sake of it. Look at me, you know, talk to me. No, it can't be about that. Engagement has to be about building relationships and having a conversation with people. All right. So it's got to be about having a conversation. It's got to be about building those relationships. Okay. So nowadays, in the course of business is about relationship building. And we forget that sometimes because we're on this camera, because we're going live and it doesn't seem like real people. These are real people. You guys are real people. Elder King, I'm sure you're a real person. D-Lynn, you're a real person. Elder Carmen King, you know, all of you guys, Valerie, you guys are real people. So you have to treat people like real people, okay? So that's one thing. That's number one, right? If you want to get more people to come on your lives, it can't be like all about you. It's got to be about, you know, it's got to be about building relationships and having a real conversation with people. So how do we do that, right? How do we actually do that, right? So one, your intentions have to be in the right place, right? That's number one. Number two, you can't have a monologue with yourself and expect engagement. Like, I will come on live streams and people will just have like a straight up monologue conversation, completely, really almost completely ignoring the people who are coming on, right? They're ignoring the people who are coming on because maybe it's only 2, maybe it's only 3, maybe it's only 4. But guess what? Those numbers are going to grow if they see that, one, your intentions are in the right place. And number two, you know, they see that you are not just having a monologue, listening to yourself talk, right? So that means that when people come on your live stream, acknowledge them. Acknowledge them, okay? So if you want people to talk to you, you have to talk to people, okay? You have to talk to the people who are coming on, right? Ask them questions. Don't just sit there, you know, like, it's just, I don't know. Monologue is the only word I can think of, right? People just go on and on and on and on and on, and they never really stop and talk to the people who are there. And even if they do talk to the people that are there, It's only to ask them to share out. It's only to ask them to tag, swipe, and share and all this other kind of stuff. It's like, hey, Peach. Hey, Peach. Do like, hey, Peach McKenzie, thanks for coming on. Tag, swipe, and share out, share. I don't even know what I'm sharing. So don't be asking people to do stuff, okay? Don't ask people to do things before you've actually earned their I don't know, their desire to share something out, okay? So let people get to know you, okay? So with that, all right, so we're going to make sure that our intentions are pure. We're going to make sure that we're having a dialogue with people where you're having a conversation and you are, you're actually talking with people, getting to know people. Okay. Make sure you're doing that. And number 3, I want you guys to talk to people offline. Okay. Talk to people offline. What does that mean, Kat? Like, oh my God, I got to talk to real people. Yeah, you got to talk to real people. So what does that mean? That means that, like, don't let your live events be the only time people see you or hear from you or have an opportunity to interact with you. Don't let your live be the only way that they have an opportunity, okay? So what does that mean? That means you have to have offers out there. You have to give them opportunities to learn from you. You have to give them opportunities to grow, get to know you, those sorts of things, right? So that when they see you actually come on live, then they'll be like, oh, okay, I know her. I know Elder Carmen King. I know Peach. I know Valerie. Hey, you guys. And it will be a lot more personal, right? Because they've gotten to know you. So you have to get Olivia Rose. I'm still working. Thank you. So that means that you have to give people an opportunity to get to know you on and offline, okay? That means you have to help them to get to know you within a community setting, right? Because we are actually building communities. The kids are restless. We're getting ready to take them to the park, and so, I don't know how much longer I'm gonna have, so before they just rebel. But yeah, so you have to oh my goodness, there's something else coming, King. I tell you. So that means that you have to offer opportunities for them to get to know you, to get them so that they can see that you too are a real person. And not only that, people want to see that you are what you preach, right? That you actually are in alignment with the things that you talk about. All right. I talk about that a lot because it's really, really important that you have to be in alignment. So there are 3 basic principles of a successful online business, and I talk about this a lot. It's congruency, consistency, and fluency, right? So people have to see that what you talk about is what you be about, all right? And some of the, so they have to actually see that, all right? So here's some a bonus tip, all right? A bonus tip for getting more engagement, right? Is be yourself. Like, don't be all worried about being too stuffy and too perfect, okay? Like, don't worry about all of that. Be who you are. Be you, because I mean, people are there and they're coming on because of who you are. All right? All right. So I always say that there's nothing new. We're going to go to the park in just a few minutes. That there's nothing new under the sun, right? The only difference is how your sun shines. Okay? So, yeah, just be yourself. Yes, D-Lynn, I'm definitely going to enjoy our time. Look, we've been up. We got 6 hours on y'all. We have 6 hours on y'all. So believe me, we have been up, out, doing stuff, all of this, but we're getting ready to go to the park for a little bit, and I'll come home and, make lunch and stuff. We were out all day yesterday, so I really am trying to keep it low key today. Seriously. But yeah, so another tip that I want to give you guys, this is from a technical standpoint when you're doing your live streams, right? When you're doing your lives, I want you guys to be a little bit closer up on your camera than some of you all are, okay? Some of you all are really far away from your camera, and so just by creating less distance is going to help your audience to connect with you a little bit better, okay? So you see how I'm kind of up on the camera? My face is taking up pretty much most of the screen. So I'm only about 12 or 13 inches away from my camera right now. Okay, so just make sure that you are that you're not too far away from your camera. Okay, Sherelle says that's great. Can't wait. I begin traveling with my kids. Sherelle, this is something you can do, and I know personally because I talked to you. Hey, Tony, what's up? What's going on, Tony? Tony, nice to see you. Nice to see you. So, yeah. So bonus tips. One, don't be so far away from your camera. Okay. The next thing is don't have too many distractions like I got right now. My distractions are of the 3 foot kind, 3 and 4 foot kind. But that's just because they want to go to the park. But don't have too many distractions in your background for people. Okay, don't have too much for people to look at other than you. So be mindful of what your backgrounds look like. Okay, make sure they're not too busy, because that can cut down on engagement of what you're saying, because you're focused on what they're focused on what's in your background. Y'all hear all this talking? I mean, seriously, these folks never shut it down. You hear me? But it's a beautiful day. When I tell you it is beautiful here every day, I mean, it is almost like unfair. It's really unfair how beautiful it is here every day. Seriously. I mean, it's always gorgeous. The beaches, I mean, there's always, oh God, sickening, really. But we got a couple more weeks here, so I'm gonna take it all in, honey. But these people, they be on the way to the pool and the beach and everything else, honey. And I keep the windows open because I love this ocean breeze. But honey, when I tell you, these people get crunk, and it is World Cup time or World Championships, whatever's going on soccer right now. And honey, like all of a sudden you'll just hear, rawr, you know, people just going nuts over here, right? And I'm like, oh, okay, the game must be on, because they go, when I tell you nutso, they go bananas. Okay, when they get the goal, is goal. I mean, it's all the way popping. Okay, up in this piece when they get a goal. When they don't, honey, when I tell you, I ain't never seen nothing like it. Folks get to crying. They get to looking real sad. They just, I mean, it's just a sad thing. It's a sad thing. I'm like, please, Jesus, let them get a goal. Please let them get a goal, because, I mean, it's real sad business when they don't. So, anyway, so, yeah, it's real interesting being over here during World Cup, whatever's going on. I don't know what it's called. But, anyway, it's cool to watch, especially when you're out at the cafes and stuff. It's super cool to watch. All right, so the other tip I want to give you guys is to make sure that your lighting is right. Okay, make sure that your lighting is on point, because dark videos typically don't get seen. Okay, so if you don't have your lighting right, get your light life right. Okay, get your light life right. Make sure that people aren't struggling to see you if possible. I am in Malaga, Spain, which is southern Spain. I'm in the south, next to the Mediterranean Sea. And when I tell y'all something gorgeous to behold, this place is something amazing. It's very tropical here, palm trees everywhere, tourists everywhere. I met some Americans yesterday. From Utah. I met some Americans yesterday, and they were so excited. We heard them talking, and they heard us talking, and we were like, we found each other. I mean, seriously, we was like Celie and Nettie. Oh my God. We were like, somebody speaks America. The food is yummy. The food is delicious. It really is. But I miss my own food, so I do cook a lot here while I'm here. I cook a lot while I'm here. In fact, I just went to the grocery store this morning. I went to the grocery store, and actually a little fight broke out at the grocery store, which was kind of interesting. That was crazy. Yeah, a little fight, little little low grade fight went on, and the lady was going off on the man, and the man was going off, and they had the security, the police officer there. He didn't do nothing. I mean, seriously. And then where I'm living, it's very diverse here. Lots of different cultures, lots of different types of people here. And so, I mean, that's one of the things I really love about where we are. I mean, I just love this city, period. It's just amazing. I'm even looking into like, how can I maybe buy something here or get some kind of property here, because this is a place you want to come to every summer, like seriously, or winter or whatever, because it's always nice here. Every day of the year is beautiful, which is insane, but it's gorgeous. So anyway, make sure your lighting is together, all right, so that people can see you, that it's bright enough, all right, and those things are going to help you with keeping people engaged on your live stream. Okay, make sure you're talking to people, make sure you engage, make sure that you're addressing their questions, and ask them questions, you know. Actually, my husband spent a lot of summers here, and in Madrid mainly. But my husband is actually from Equatorial Guinea, West. Well, it's not really West Africa. It's really considered Central Africa, but whatever. West, Central, whatever. Same general area. But my husband is actually from Equatorial Guinea, or Guinea, however you want to pronounce it. But he spent a lot of time here. So Spain colonized Equatorial Guinea. And so Equatorial Guinea is the only African country that Spanish is their official language. Who knew? So yeah, so if you're from Equatorial Guinea, then you spend a lot of time in Spain. And so my husband has a lot of relatives here, a lot of relatives in Spain. I've met a lot of them. It's just a beautiful, beautiful time. A beautiful, beautiful time. I love how Olivia is getting a chance to meet her cousins who live here. It's just really fun, really, really amazing. And her Spanish is really improving. Mine too, actually. So we are immersed in the culture, seriously. I mean, like, I could seriously get used to this. I could get used to this, okay? Seriously. But but I miss home too. But definitely this is a place you want to come once a year at least. So let me know if you plan to come here. It's going to be beautiful. But we'll be here for a couple more weeks, and then we're off to Paris, which I'm really looking forward to. I've never been to Paris, so I'm really excited about seeing the Arc de Triomphe and the Eiffel Tower and the Mona Lisa and the Louvre and all that kind of stuff. I'm so excited. So yes. Okay. So I hope this was helpful. And listen, I hope I'm going to see you guys for Teach Me Tuesday. Y'all know it's Teach Me Tuesday. So that means that you can go live right here in the group with the hashtag Teach Me Tuesday. All right. Why do you want to do that? Because someone is privately praying that you will. Someone is privately praying that you will teach them on this day. Will you answer the call? I've given you guys some things you can do to go live in the group to get that engagement up, And I want to see you guys. I want to learn from you too. Okay, you all have so much expertise and so much knowledge, and this is where it starts. This is where it starts. I mean, this is literally where it starts. So when people are like, "Well, Kat, I want to be free from my job. I want to travel. I want to do things. I want to." Well, listen, okay. I am telling you that this is why do I see sad faces and mad faces? Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know. Somebody sad or mad? Don't get sad. Don't get mad. Get glad, because it's Teach Me Tuesday. And that means that you get a chance to change the course of life for somebody. Somebody that's waiting for you. Just for you. Not for me. Not for anybody else. Just you. Just you. Okay, so no excuses, you guys. Don't give yourself any excuses, and you won't have any. Okay, the only one that can really give you an excuse is you. Don't give yourself any, and you won't have any. This is where it starts. Get out there. Get out there. Come on out. Let us see you. Let us learn from you. Okay, and you learn from others. All right. All right, you guys, so I'm going to get ready to go. I'm going to get these kids to the park, okay? And I will be watching for your lives today. I've got my phone with me, and it's all charged up. I done got me a brand new charger. I was going crazy the other day because my charger went bad, and I was like, oh, my stars. I don't know. My husband was like, calm down, okay? We're in Europe. You will get a charger. I was like, but it won't be the same. Listen, it's better than what I have. That thing charges so good, it's not even real. So, yeah. I still see sad and mad faces. That's funny. Hope everybody. You think they miss me? Oh, really? Okay. Oh, my baby. So, anyway, you guys, I will be looking for you on Teach Me Tuesday. I hope I see you there. And I miss you guys. I really do. I really, really, really do. All right. But I'm here. I'm just not there. All right, you guys. I'll see you guys for Teach Me Tuesday. And remember, stay on course. Come on and say bye.
I asked.
You did ask.
Bye-bye. Jose, come and say goodbye. Vámonos y habla español y digo que adiós. Jose, ven aquí.
Jose, ven aquí. Aquí. No allí. Aquí.
Aquí.
Aquí. Ven aquí. Jose.
¿Qué tengo que decir?
Say bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Adiós.
Adios.
That's Jose.
Oh, okay, you guys. All right, you guys. We'll see you soon. Stay on course.